Watching out for you. This is Storm Team 8.
All right, just reading the latest from the National Weather Service. It looks like over the course of the next couple hours, showers and thunderstorms will become more numerous. That's kind of what we were thinking earlier this morning with the heating of the day. Now firmly entrenched across the area. Not much going on the radar at the present time, but I'd say between 1 and 2 o'clock, we're certainly going to see more coverage of some scattered showers and thunderstorms. These are going to be kind of the pulse variety storms. Isolated, severe, yeah, there's a chance of that, but most of the storms will not be to that category. Right now, the only shower I saw earlier would start out into Allegan County, has now drifted to the north and has kind of fallen apart. I think they'll be able to maintain their intensity a little bit better as we continue heating things up this afternoon. Now here's what's going on. The slight risk area today on the other side of the lake, and boy, they've just been pounded lately out in the Central Plains. We had our round of severe weather a couple nights ago, but for the most part, we missed out on any damage across the area. But watch how this creeps eastward. Slight risk area from the Storm Prediction Center for tomorrow does include much of southern lower Michigan, and what will likely happen is a nice solid line of thunderstorms will move across the lake. I think the main threat with that line would be high winds, although I can't rule out hail or even an isolated tornado. And even on Saturday, it looks like that slight risk area will still be over southern lower Michigan, so that's another day we'll have to look out for it. But after Saturday, things really calm down as a new air mass moves in. Speaking of air mass, well, it's a summer-like one across the area. 80 degrees at the Wood TV8 studio. Dew points well into the 60s. That's when it feels pretty sticky out there, and we have a pretty good wind out of the south-southwest, and that's what's helping bring up those warmer temperatures. Let's take a look at the sky cam right now, and not quite as sunny as it was earlier today. Notice there's a little bit of a shake there in the Grand Rapids area to that sky cam. Reason why? Pretty good wind out of the south at 20 miles an hour in Grand Rapids, 15 Kalamazoo, 20 in Muskegon. Hang on to your hat. We're noticing even some wind gusts up to 32 in Muskegon, 26 in Ionia. Here's the future cast as we roll through the evening and overnight period. Notice the pulsed up nature of these scattered showers and thunderstorms out there. 6 o'clock time frame. Yes, you may have to use your windshield wiper from time to time. Overall, as we head into the evening hours, they ought to dissipate, but notice that some of those showers and thunderstorms roll through during the morning hours, then roll out. But we're not done with it yet. This takes us right to Friday at 11 o'clock, and once we get beyond that, more scattered showers and thunderstorms moving in. And this will likely be a line of showers and thunderstorms. It really doesn't look like it, but it certainly could be a line by the 11 o'clock time frame on Friday. That could be severe. Here's a look at the latest on temperatures, what we're expecting today. Highs in the low to mid 80s. As long as you're in inland areas, it's likely to stay in the 60s and 70s if you're right at the beach. Speaking of the beach, at Lake Michigan, water temperatures, well, low to mid 50s. So that rip current probably doesn't mean much at this point right now, because I don't know anybody's going to jump in the water that cold. But if you're on the boat, 2 to 4 foot waves. Storm Team 8-day forecast. Notice we have that severe right there, right between Friday night and Saturday. That's, if we get it, that's most likely when it will happen. Still another humid day for Friday, and then we start to cool things off later in the weekend. Isolated showers, especially during the morning hours early on Sunday. That will likely be the driest day of the weekend. Then a couple dry days Monday and Tuesday. Highs though in the 60s. That'll be a change.
We really need to keep an eye on things though here over the next couple of days.
It's been busy. Yeah,
Okay.
we will.